Okay. Now, let's hope this actually activates. There it is. Okay, good. The reason why I had to start the stream before I opened the game. Once I click into the game, oh, Ulysses, big yawn, big kitty yawn. Once I click into the game, it's not gonna let me click out. Unlike the first game, which if you pause, lets you click out. We have the dog car and we have the billboard. And there's hair in my face. Yeah. And of course, he's still cheap as fuck. What are you? Oh, is that the abseiling thing? Neat. Hang on, I'm grabbing my not the tropes page. I need Achievos. Thank you. Yep. I have a very eepy puppy in here right now. Okay, interesting. Does not look like... Nope, okay. So, off stream, I actually... Let me show my gear. I ended up selling the Swirl Force because I wasn't using it. And I bought the Prime Vista 24. So I don't have all of the, obviously don't have all the nozzles or the extensions, so we will probably be switching back to the 15. Just to reach some areas, but I did get the soap nozzle, so that's important. Shut the hatch. So the reason I'm doing this one first is because of the title. Also, I figured out why I lost some of the soap I had placed on the house. So, turns out if you press R while you have the soap nozzle out, it resets your soap. So if you want to clean off all the excess, I can't set this back down. Yup, that zips. Oh, goodness, that's going to be interesting. Hold on. Oh, sick. A little higher. This is so cool. Neat. You gotta figure out how to get it to the other side. Okay, cool. That's funny. Hey, Q. Oh, I'm fairly certain Ulysses and the kittens are around here somewhere. There's my van, so they're probably over there. That's real neat. Oh, nope, there's Ulysses. There she is. I don't know. Oh, well, there's one of. Nope, they're both there. Okay. Oh, kitty yawns. Close that back. And back on this thing. Yes, this is part of how Power Wash 2 works. You can just use the nozzles like normal, or you can use the soap and it just goes super fast. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what? The soap nozzle is so fun, though. And it's extremely useful. I'm responding to you. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, no. An achievement popped up. I forgot Achievos don't pop on the stream. They only show up on my actual computer. Nope. Also, if you hear faint huffing in the background, there is a Tessa wiggle in here. She is very eepy right now because we spent an hour outside together playing together. Yep. She eeping right now. I don't know how he got. How do I? That's how. Okay. Drop down. Well, it doesn't right now because the asshole stole the damn gems. And Grandpa Miller still doesn't know how to shut his caps lock off. She is very dead. Oh, nope, she's awake. She opened her eyes at me just now. I was gonna say Tessa is very dead to the world right now, but nope. Yep. Pretty much. And you can just rinse it off. It's just the white nozzle, which is the weakest. Oop, it's this button. Right, it's motion. It's how you would move. I know what's missing on the top beam. It's the two sides that I can't quite reach. I'm also really glad for some... There are apparently some glitches in this. Even in the PC version. That I think are coming out with a fix soon. And that's my phone. Right. My car payment came out of my account today. One fun thing about the soap, it only sticks where there's dirt. So if you've already cleaned a spot, the soap won't stick. I got away with a very nice low car payment because because I paid a really nice down payment on my car. So. I mean, wouldn't you want your soap to just stick to dirt? Missed those. Alright. Off that. Yeah. Go up the ladder. Thank you. Don't ask questions. It's better not to ask. Yep, that's basically what the mayor said. I'm not paying you to ask questions about it. I may have to switch to the weaker one of these, not this one, just to get to the urban, just to get to the higher spots. I'm not even joking. That is pretty much what this job offer said. Yeah. What happens when you're overusing this when you're overusing part of your special views. But this is just so I don't get motion sick again. Oh, I'm not surprised. Like, Doom is the kind of game that you would get motion sick in because of just how crazy it is and what's going on in it. Also, Q, since you missed it, in our last job we did before cutting stream last week, the gemstones in the Muckingham Mermaid were stolen. We don't know who stole them. But I have a suspicion. And it's the asshole that asked for me to do this job. I will not be surprised if I am actually right. Yeah, main reason we're doing this week again, and going to be continuing to do it until we're done with the career mode paths. There are idiots on Reddit who still do not know how to use the spoiler button. And, they don't know how to mark their spoilers, and I don't want to see posts without. And yes, I could just exit the. Yeah, it's a little weird. There we go. Okay, can I get up? Thank you. That off. I do not know how I'm supposed to reach up there. Oh, okay. It just do. It just did. Okay, cool. That's neat. I've heard that. So there is also, to anyone who, not what I meant to do, get off of the abseiling thing. God damn it, game. And I can't set it down after I've opened it. So. There is a limit to how much soap I can have out at one time. What you doing over there, Squigglebug? You eeping? Yeah, you're eeping. I got home from lunch with my mom, and I basically fed her. It's surprising how you're not in prison. I hate you anyways, so don't pretend we're buddy-buddy. No. That is the guy who gave me this job, who asked me to do this job. The former mayor of Muckingham, who is now somehow mayor of, who is somehow not in prison for the shit he's pulled. I don't know exactly when he says it. I do know he says something about Ulysses in this job. Give a bigger washer for a wider range. Never mind. Meh. Yeah. Herky jerky cam. Real nice. Love that. Neat. Okay. Stand back up and get out of there. Oop. Cool. I like this version of the soap nozzle a lot more than I did the original. The original soap nozzle was not that helpful comparatively. This just works a lot better. You don't have to buy multiple different types. I'm going to be running. I'm hoping that this will be too much dirty for me to completely cover it with soap. Although I've shown that in the campground one. I did go over and do that in free play and got the achievement for it. Fun fact. Yeah. Fun fact. Free play gets you these, not this. Although, boop. I buy an upgrade. I can get the turbo. Or I could hold off and get. I can't get that yet, but I'll probably hold off on these for right now. I think I am out of soap now. So. Nice. Meh. Trying to pick up this stupid thing again. I can't. Okay, fine. Put it back up for right now. So I can actually clean under where it was. And then put it back. This game is a little bit more forgiving than the previous game too. Put it down. Thank you. There. Now I'm not going to accidentally step on it again. Oh, yep, here it is. I need my cat back. The photo ops are gearing up, and of course he'll be needed for my promotional tour of the country with his hat on. Please note he doesn't realize that Ulysses is a girl. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. There are two explanations for this. One, he didn't care and didn't really pay attention at the vet. Or he's just so narcissistic that he honestly believes that the vets are wrong. I could see a mixture of both, honestly. Guy's kind of a dick. So I know we'll have to go. That's that. In order to get the rest. Except maybe right here. I'm so used to the E button being equip. And I'm using the classic controls, so... Oh, I also did change the highlight color. Blue, because blue is easier to see than orange. I forget how low, keep forgetting how low that billboard is. No, I'm not picking up the scaffolding right now. Oh yeah. No, that would be an absolute nightmare. Sorry. That's a shift. Switch down to the green nozzle because stronger. Aw. Oh yeah. No damage. By the way, I hope the dev that came up with this got a raise. Move that over there for right now. Whoa, way off in the distance there. Nope. Seems not like to rotate straight. The ladder on the side of the scaffoldings. Was a brilliant idea. Now I don't have to walk all the way up the scaffolding if I want to get to the highest point. Like I said, a lot more forgiving. I still had a good chunk of that bar left, and it's already been considered fully cleaned. I was on the ladder. I was not expecting to be on the ladder there. Why did I just start doing that? I literally was just saying the ladder's on the side, and then I didn't go up the ladder. This is where we get a little more tricksy. The fuck did I just do? I think I just found the flying glitch. I need to be able to see better. That'll do. Yeah, I need to be able to actually see where I'm going with this. Put that under there for right now so that I can clean the bottom. Oops. There we go. Jump. I'm impressed I stuck that landing. Not washers, nozzles. Did not mean. So the differences between the Prime Vista and the Urban. Prime Vista has better range. The Urban has more power. And apparently, we have the Urban Extreme. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see why people are saying that's not as good. It's basically a double turbo. Meanwhile, the Prime Vista Pro, of course, gets the Trident nozzle. Let's grab the next extension, shall we? I can spray more soap with this. Reach even further. Hi, Harper. No, and he doesn't need to, so shut your yap. Or at least I don't think he does. Yep. That's all he wants Ulysses back for, is publicity. Oh, I was standing under that. That's why I couldn't get it out of my way. I am on the stairs. That is not what I wanted to be on. I would show you the message again, but unlike the first game, this one doesn't have... Oh yeah, both games are just kind of turn your brain off type of games. Like... Head empty, no thoughtsing over here. In case you can't tell. I mean, a lot of people will stream this with music playing. I won't, because I don't have music that I can play. Like, just background. Sometimes I've heard some people using, like, Nintendo music. Another reason why I'm rushing going through this, or rather why I'm prioritizing going through Power Wash 2, not just because of people not using the spoiler tag correctly. I want to keep playing. I want to see further, and I can't do that on another system because the Switch version has a bug, and that's the only other version I'd play because I don't own like a PlayStation uh, or an Xbox that can actually play it. The Xbox I own is a 360. It still runs, mind you, but which is surprising because I could have kind of figured that after how long I haven't touched the dang thing, I'd be getting a red ring of death. But no, it's still chugging. There we go. Neat. But this happened in the first game too, where console versions did not save properly. Like, you could be close to done with a lot of stages, and then all your progress would be gone. I had that happen to me multiple times on the Switch. To the point where I am not doing the Lost City Palace again. Alright. Hang on a sec. I gotta answer this text. It's from my dad. Yeah, player's kind of funny in that manner. I miss the cool patterns we get for like the gloves and stuff. Dad. He asked me if I worked today. It's Thursday. It's my day off. I don't work on Thursdays. Come on now, Dad. You know better than that. No. No, sir. I was not working today. I do not work Thursdays unless there is something 3-day sale that needs my attention. In which case, we would have been streaming yesterday. Did I get the film letter? Not yet. Yay. Now the ladder's done. Oop. Wait a minute. Which one am I missing? Ah. Of course it's that one because I can't flarking reach it with the big one of these, so there we go. Yeah, no kidding. Yay. Yeah, again, we're floating because it can't. That can't, for some reason, bring in the scaffolding. Ow, my knees. Oof. Oh, also, which door is it? This one? Yep, there he is. I'm gonna prank Harper. Okay, can you please be set down now? I want to set you back. Nope, that's still not working. Whatever. He can stay face down. So another fun thing about this is furniture. You can't place other furniture on rugs, which is kind of stupid, but this is a very dumb idea. Don't ever do this to your guitars, by the way. Yes. That's why I'm saying, don't ever do this. This would 100% destroy a guitar. Especially if you had it at the level I accidentally had it set to, which was the red nozzle. Oh yeah, no. Power washing rugs is definitely a thing. Oh, so this is who bought the vintage car. From the first game. Interesting. Alright, this one has an achievement associated with it. Make sure everything is covered in soap. Every cleanable surface has to be covered in soap. Thank God the axles are not cleanable. The dog car is getting grooming. If the achievement doesn't pop, that means I missed a spot. I have seen her full. I think it's Fully Loaded, the one with Lindsay Lohan in it. But that's pretty much it. Oh, that's already a clean spot. Okay. Yes, I got it. The achievement just popped for me, so I don't have to be continuing this, but I'm doing it anyway just because why not? My neighbors, before they moved, were big Herbie fans. All right. You are definitely talking like this thing is alive when it is absolutely not. Wow, that was very fast. Is it, considering how bad her last film went? Oh, the monster truck! I remember the cat monster truck. That was from the first game. Uh. Hmm. If you say so. Yeah. Oh. Oh boy. We had side table, and we still can't get that because I don't have enough points. What about... Nope, still can't afford it. I want this, so that's kind of what I'm saving up for. Oops. Forgot you had it. Well, we'll make enough on this job to get that adaptable nozzle. One of the achievements for this... Do I have to say that first? There's 2 achievements that I can do right this second. 1, set you here. Go all the way to the top. Fully extend the scissor lift with a gnome on it. Okay, can I pick up the gnome now? Gnome? I think I just broke the gnome, which is bad. So we're gonna do a real quick thing. And you'll save it. Give me 2 seconds because I'm gonna reopen this. And hopefully the gnome will reset to its original position and I can pick it back up. Because the other achievement is to make sure all the gnomes get into their position, get into the seats. Okay, yep, he moved back. He's a little wobbly right now, but... Can you be in the seat? Seriously? Fucker. You're supposed to be able to go in these seats. There! No. From what I hear, no. If they do, then oh well. I'll reset it again. He's on it. Ah, there's the last one. I had a feeling it was up on the roof. Yep. Boink. Got it. All right. Now, can move them off because I got the achievement and I don't need to leave them on there anymore. Sorry to the gnome that fell face down, but I'm not able to get you back right side up. Ah. Oh, big stretch. Hi, Wiggles. Are you awake now? Nope. You're going right back to bed. I don't know if you can hear her. That's not panting. It was her clawing at her bed, trying to make it a little more comfy. Oh, big puppy yawns. Hello, Bug Bug. Are you an EP girl? Yup, big yawns. Getting warm, so I took my blanket off. It gets hot in here, but I don't want to open the door. Shut that light off because I don't need it on right now. Also because I don't want her wandering around downstairs right now. Tomorrow is, of course, Halloween. And I'm very glad it is tomorrow and not today. Otherwise we'd have a repeat of last year. Where I wouldn't be streaming. I do not watch South Park. I don't actually watch a lot of TV anyways, so... I mean, that's South Park in a nutshell. It tears into fucking everything. Oop. No soap left. Why is chair not cleaning? Oh. Derp. That's why. The explicatives of forgiveness. That's actually kind of funny. Do we have enough soap to cover that? Yes. Yes, I do. A what? Huh. Also, a bit of a note. if you get interested in this game, if you have the first game as well, you get a discount on this one. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to happen, but oh well. Not putting you back one of these back on the roof. That's a waste. That's a waste of my time. Also, I need to clean up there anyways, so no. There we go. And he fell over. Aw, baby. Is he purring? Aww. Aw. This just takes me back to how we first started talking, Q. You had posted a picture of Gunstar hiding, and I had pointed out where he was, and I said, I see ears, so yes. And things kind of just continued from there. It was either a box or it was a blanket. I don't remember because it was quite a while ago. It was also on Twitter, so I'm not going through all of that. Because that was quite a while ago. That was years ago at this point. Yeah. Sometimes I wish Tessa could meet her big brother Boomer, but unfortunately the squiggle was too young. And the old boy it was his time. There was also her other big brother Hootie and her cat brother Comet. Who who probably would not have liked her because he was a very grumpy old man. By the time we got Boomer, Comet was fairly old and was already was he wasn't starting to decline just yet, but he was not in the best of his health anymore. He only really started declining when I went and lived away for college, or a little sooner before that, but oh my god. Yeah, Comet was pretty old. I don't remember exactly how old he was. Boomer was 12, I think, when he passed, and then Hootie was 13, and Hootie, his body just couldn't keep up anymore. Couldn't even stand up without help. But he was also a black lab, and labs tend to have hip problems kind of notoriously, so. Yeah, Boomer could still stand up. He still behaved like he always did. But Boomer had cancer. We didn't know how much longer he'd be able to keep up the quality of life he had been. It was, yeah, and the worst part was the cancer was in his nose. There was no telling how much time we had before it went to his brain. So yeah. But sorry, my dad. We had to get a camera for in the living room because the little shit that's sleeping right nearby got in onto the couch and destroyed one of our couch cushions last Friday. She got the back of it open. Thankfully, only where there was fabric, but so my dad was asking me if I still had it off, and I do. I'm going to turn it back on before I go to bed so that I don't forget in the morning when I have to leave for work. I also got to remember to turn the alert alarm back on for the chair. Yeah, I've got some holes in some of one of my pajama tops had a hole in the sleeve already. Tessa just made it bigger. She's cute, but she's also a little shit sometimes. Yep. Well, in my case, pet sibling, but... Pet family, I guess, is the better term. Yep. Cats are still with me too, Harper. Me. Alright. See you later. Yep. There we go. Not far enough. Neat. This is a stupid position for me to be standing in, by the way. Basically inhaling the smoke from the spout. already on the ladder, on the stairs part, so I may as well. There we go. Also, yeah, my car is red. I did buy a van upgrade type thing, a van skin. Oop. Hey, how's it going, Mike? So, Mike, since you're here now, the explanation for why I'm playing Power Wash Sim again. I don't want to be. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, and people on Reddit do not know how to use the spoiler tag for a lot of their posts. So, yeah. The best way to avoid spoiling myself by accident is to play game. So we will get back to Okami when we are done with the career mode. DLC does not come out until next year. So I should have time to finish Okami. And even if we don't finish Okami before the first batch of DLC comes out, we will finish it before I play the DLC. Because I'm less concerned about DLC spoilers than I am about main story spoilers. If I happen to see someone posting the final stage on Reddit, I am going to be absolutely fucking livid. That's not cool. Like, if I had seen someone spoiling the Lost City Palace, despite how much I fucking hate that stage, I would have been absolutely fucking pissed that someone had done that. As it is, I've already seen a bit of this stage. Is the existence of it anyway. And I know about another one that has a severe glitch to it that we'll figure out when we get how we're gonna work with that when we get there, unless they patch it by then, which I don't think they will. Ouch. See, I have not played Bonanza yet. I was gonna ask my mom for money for it for Christmas. Because I'm not gonna ask her to pay $80 for a game. But if she gives me like a GameStop gift card for it, for like half of it, then So I have not avoided spoilers. I know about spoilers in that game, but I don't care because I do still want to play it. God, I love the soap in this game. It's so much nicer. Ah! Fell off. Me. Climb back up. The problem with cleaning on these surfaces, you may have the ability to stand on all kinds of things like a goat, but you do not get to stay up very as easily as a goat would. I'm impressed I managed to avoid spoilers for Power Wash Sim 1. Although it wasn't as crazy over Reddit as it is, or social media at all as it is now. Back, I think when it first came out, it was kind of just a weird game that just came up. Oh, okay. Huh. Ah. Fell off again. Just recalling my soap real quick. I mean, the only reason I kind of spoiled myself on Donkey Kong was because I listened to Heart of Gold. Ooh, nice jump recovery there. Oh, that is such a good song. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear her, but Tessa's kind of snorting a little bit. Okay, you need to go over here because I don't want you in my way right now. Excuse me, go up the ladder. Oh, shit. I'll be right back. Sorry, I just realized something. I gotta go get the packages off the front step. You stay here, Missy. Be good. squiggle. Ugh. Alright, yep, you can go out if you want, Tessa. It's getting too hot in here, so. The Wiggle is on the move right now. She can go downstairs and sit on her chair if she wants. Nope, she wants to stay in here. Okay. Neat. Oh, I can't even reach with that. Maybe I can. Nope, not really. There we go. I always like to do the doors last on buildings, and I don't know why. You are just like completely out, aren't you? Well, maybe not really. You wouldn't be reacting to me. Sorry. To explain that, my Tessa is in the room with me right now. Like, how we're power washing away leaves. Makes no sense whatsoever. Whoa. Controls. Easy now. Apparently, if you grab a gnome, you can... That gnome is a smooth criminal. If you get that reference, congratulations, you're old like me. Or rather, you're probably a bit older than me at points. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. Reclaim our soap. Reorient our soap levels. Like, from this angle, I know it's probably... Oh no, it is actually... Anti-grav gnome. It's going the wrong way, though. Wish I knew where my screenshots went when if I screenshot off of my computer. Not. Because I don't know which folder they go into. I can't ever find them. Zoom it in. Really? There we go. Had to deal with the idle pose for a minute there. Okay, gotta get back up top. I missed a spot. Ugh. And then I fell. Yep. Gotta get up here. Oh, cool. I see Harper is still trying to change my name. Great, now I have the Pauline song from Bonanza stuck in my head. But I suppose that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's a really good song. Sometime too, I want to play the DLC for the originals, some of the other ones. Will not touch SpongeBob or Warhammer again because those two suck. Like, they're terrible. And they're extremely frustrating to do. Because you basically, all you have the Pro, but you don't get this. And that does not translate to fun. Especially because, like, with the Warhammer, you really could have used the Tri-Nozzle. Wallace and Gromit ones were fun, but again, that's the claymation one, and that's may not be everyone's cup of tea. This is a very, very red teapot. and go here again. Smaller ladder. Excuse me. Jump. Oh. Mount Restless is somewhere nearby. I'm not sure where exactly which one it is, but... Front door is to be done last. Back door is available to do whenever. Almost there, almost there. Almost able to get the adaptable nozzle for this. This is a different washer than the one I used in the first. I already mentioned that, but the first stream I only had the base washers, and now I have the medium level one. There is an achievement for owning the medium level ones. I chose the Vista because I like the Vistas. I don't know if I'm gonna bother getting the Urban, except there's an achievement tied to it. I think it's clean something with just the double turbo. Which will probably just be something very small and very quick. Like that dog car or something else that may come up that's fast. Let's see, I need this again. To get up here. Wait. What? Oh, my ladder. Well, that was interesting. I didn't expect to grab that from there. Oh, that's just part of the frame. I think I got enough to get the thing I want. Yep. Give me that adaptable nozzle. Yes, please. This thing is awesome. It is basically a nozzle that goes from the 0 to whatever the hell the white one is that I do not remember. Oh, hold up. I just noticed a bad. Also, there's a puppy with her paw on top of her snoot, and she's being adorable. Sorry, battery was dying in my keyboard. The 40 is what it is. But it maintains its strength, spray strength. So it's a lot better. When I found this for the lighter spray, for the light duty nozzle or washer, I was just like, ooh, I like this. So the game says you can sell old equipment. You cannot sell the old washers. You can sell the attachments, though. And honestly, I probably should sell some of those attachments just to get the rest of the attachments for this, but Really, Tessa? The brat just farted. They're not. Her farts are not as bad as they used to be. There was a point where when this little butt farted, when she let one rip, it was awful. Like my dad and I both were gagging. My dad does not gag from smell that easily. Okay, I need this again. We figured out what was causing that fairly soon. It was the food she was eating at the time. But regardless, that was not pleasant. Those days were not pleasant. Wrong button again. God, I love soap in this game. It is so much nicer. I've already basically said all of this. Look at this, Mike. It's just so much easier to because you just spray the soap and then wash it, then just wash it away, rinse it away. Where am I missing? Jason. There we go. I think it's telling me I can pick up my ladder again from across the goddamn stage. Yeah. I would have to sell probably just the extra. Sell that. Sell that. I don't intend to use that one anymore, so neat. Yeah. That's a lot to have to be spending for this. This is dumb. Oh, right, because I bought that one. That was the turbo that I never used because why? one issue that all of us have right now is it's hard to place these things. Even with the wall. We'll clean up the other item later. We want to keep going with. That should look a little familiar right there. And so should this. That's the carousel, the fortune teller's booth, the Ferris wheel, and the Helter Skelter. From the first game. Oh, this is going to be stupid, isn't it? This is going to be frustratingly bad, isn't it? Oh, ha! Ha! That accursed job returned. Yeah! Achievement get. I mean, the Ferris wheel's also a garbage job from before. Remember, I got motion sick on that thing. This is actually, I think, a lot of our old jobs. The jet, the UFO, aside from the volcano, the merman statue. I don't know if it has, and then the temple and the sea palace. I don't know if it has the finger statue though, which I still can't find on that map. Tessa, what are you doing, silly girl? What you doing, silly wiggle? You getting comfy again? Yeah, she's messing with her bed again. That's part of the forest. Oh, I know what, probably. Yep. That's what I thought. Now we gotta get back in there because I gotta get... Okay. I'm trying to get a Mount Rushless here. That's probably a faster way up than what I'm doing, but whatever. Excuse me. Oh, right. Water shooters. It's a shooting gallery for... It's a water shooter gallery type thing. Like you'd see it, like, basically a carnival or theme park. Cedar Point has a bunch of them. Ding, ding. Haven't gotten that frame. Oh, it probably goes all the way around. Okay, cool. So then. I'm impressed that those are still clean. It's been, I think, about 4 or 5 years since the first game. Maybe not quite that long. I don't know exactly. Oh. So nice to just listen to this. I almost fell off just now. Okay. Top floor's done. Nope. I am using the wrong washer. Oops. Hi, Kevin. Oh, shut up. As always, you're such a baby. Yep, Kevin has not changed at all. He's still an asshole. And very, very sure of himself and his stupid helter skelter that you can't actually go on. I'm willing to bet Kevin probably did something like that. Did this. Because nobody else was hit except for this. Now he's bitching that I'm here to clean it again. Of course, he was like this with the, when we did the carousel in the first game, too. Getting pissy about how we were cleaning the carousel. Ah, right. Here. Soap, 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 soap. Max range nozzle. Max range extension. Doing this open. Should not be soaping up a plushie. Plushies should only be washed in the washing machine, and only if you wrap them in a pillowcase first. As someone who has had to do that a few times, especially since a certain other inhabitant of this room has gotten one of my stuffies. She is currently fast asleep, which might be a problem when we go to bed once I'm done streaming. No, I don't want to hit. Oh. Jeez, dude, what did you do? Is that max? Yes, it is. Looks like Ulysses. Speaking of which, where are the cats? The cats are in every single outdoor stage, so. Alright, there's Squeak. There's Ulysses. She's over there. I do not know where Bubbles is. But Bubbles is somewhere. Ah, perfect. Turbo nozzle. There is an achievement for cleaning an entire job with just the Trident nozzle. So we'll have to do that once we get the thing. Which will not be for a while, considering just how expensive that washer and nozzle are. Good to see Kevin being a dick has not changed at all. We're probably gonna have to go on the roof of this thing, but we'll get that when we get to it. Hmm. Ah. There we go. Well, I guess we figured out why it actually got dirty. It's because he was recycling the water, which would be a good thing, but it's still not clean water anymore. We'll finish this and then we're gonna end stream because it's almost 10. Oh. Yep. Once this stage is done though, we're ending, so no. Cuz you need to you eventually you need to end up washing everything. So Sorry, I just saw this. I think I just scared the dog a little bit. I just saw the name of the oops. The booth. 100% a love letter to the fans of the original game. And it's true, a lot of these are from, well, jobs that we did. The Bigfoot is a reference to the treehouse. Obviously, the volcano is what we were trying to stop. The temple, the monk temple, cats, Cerulean Skies UFO, Blake's plane, and the Sea Palace. Okay, oh, probably up top of it. That's fine. I'll get that later then. Yet again, do not wash plushies like this. Plushies go in the washing machine, wrapped in a pillowcase. Somebody has gas in this room, and it's not me. Tessa's still in here, by the way. She fell back asleep. It's gonna be a chore to get her to go outside in a minute. Cause yeah, I gotta let her out before we go to bed. Cause she's gotta go out and go potty. There, yep. Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, really. You would have to be either extremely careful. Actually. Yeah, no, it's one of those old-fashioned ones, kinda. Don't worry, because there's still the other side of it. Dirt. Yep. Beginning, yeah, I realize now why people were saying that this was kind of probably one of the best reference heavy state jobs because of everything right here. Oh, I just hope. Did I not get the full ceiling? There we go. Oh, French probably the whole thing. Up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shut up, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin does always seem to have the last word. What? Clean off the jet and the UFO because they're on the ceiling and we're kind of in the way. I'm out rushless like Hell does in the first game. Get on the jet. Soap. Soap the trees. Soap the trees. Accidentally hit the Bigfoot statue again. Oh well. Ah! Okay. There. Now maybe I can stop having my freaking... washer go crazy. Back up. Thank you. Oh, okay. Did not expect it to do that. Got it. Oops. Okay, now I have to figure out where the hell I'm missing on the other shelf. Oh. There we go. Oh, neat! You hit the merman statue with target and it turns towards the volcano to basically stop Rushless from erupting. Oh, that plane. It's even worse when you actually have to do it in the first game. Okay, now I'm actually curious. Oh dear. I get that fast. Oh yeah, his gem does light up. Neat. Pretty cool, actually. Nice attention to detail. She's probably getting a little grumpy with me right now. No, she is out. She is very out right now. I don't think it's an actual gem as it is like a light bulb, a little light bulb. In the original job, it was because of what the thing was made of. And by who. Setting my soap. Also missing one of the that's supposed to be a gem. Oh, does that light up too? Hang on. Saw the top one. Nope. Lower one doesn't light up. It's supposed to. A little bit. Speaking of Splatoon, I was actually playing a little bit recently because it was part of a challenge. Or a mission on my Switch. So I played basically one match in the Splatfest that was going on, which was the Zombies, Skeletons, Ghosts one again. 3. 3's the only one with Splatfest still going, so... The thing I am standing on now, I swear eternal hatred for. 5 fucking hours this job took. Both times I've done it. And then my Switch version bugged out and lost my save entirely. So I'm just like, I am not doing that job again. I'm pretty sure it was probably around like 5 or 6 hours. I do not know the exact time anymore because it was the first game a while ago, so... That's where that's supposed to come in. Okay. Get up on the volcano. Okay. Up higher. Okay, now we get on here. Clean the shelf. the wall. Then we can jump down. Switch back to stubby gun. Why is this post not clean? There we go. Where am I missing on this shelf? There it is. Surprised they threw the temple in there, but it might, I don't know, it might have actually had something to do with the ancient civilization of pacifists. Or it was, oh neat. I think I can probably guess what the temple one does. It probably pops the gem out from the first game. I remember this job though. The temple, it was huge, but it wasn't awful. It was also really funny when I did it because the way I ended it, where the target is right now, was a giant window, and I ended the stage on cleaning that window. So I was literally floating in front of it during the very last part of the ending. No, I forget how long it took. I think it was just part of one stream. This took me 2 streams. Most of the jobs were pretty reasonable. Some I'd have to stop in the middle, which we're probably going to have happen here too, several times, once the jobs start getting bigger. But nothing was as painful as this. The ancient palace of the pacifists was awful by myself. I have warned a few people on Twitch who have not gotten to it yet to not do it alone. Make sure you have a friend with you. Yep. The gemstone pops out. As I suspected. I had this nozzle, it would not have probably taken me as long as it did. But that's mainly the reason why I haven't gone back to play this on the Switch. Or to play Power Wash 1 on the Switch, because I don't want to do this stage again. It kicked, basically, the save glitch that hits basically everyone on console versions. You've got to be kidding me. It better not be inside the damn thing. Totally is. God damn it. Oh, also underneath. This was not like this when I first did this. Okay. What all am I missing? Oh, the hangers and the roof, right. What? I want to do the volcano last, so... It is also probably way past 10 now. Nope! They never fixed it. They're gonna patch it for this game because people are extremely pissed, understandably, that they have to go back to the beginning of this stage even, in some cases. And are pretty much going and reporting it all the time. So they're trying to patch it now, but they're not patching it in the first game because they don't need to, really, at this point. No, not that. Where am I missing on the light? Ah, that. Cool. I should really not be continuing this, but at the same time I want to finish the stage. I should really be shutting down and going to bed because I have to work tomorrow morning, but... Thankfully, not early. I don't have to work until 8, but... Yeah, I think we're probably gonna actually... Tessa? You wanna go outside? Go outside and go to bed? I'll finish the sign and then we're gonna stop for the night and I'll see you... We'll continue and finish this stage off next week. Manually save. Tessa Wiggle. Alright. I will see you guys next week. Bye.